Have you ever cracked open an egg, thinking it's nutritious and harmless, only to wonder, could eggs actually be hurting my health? Believe it or not, simple habits around egg handling can turn this breakfast staple into a risk. From the way you store or wash them, to how you cook or reuse them, each step can affect safety. Today, we uncover the top 20 plus mistakes that turn eggs from wholesome to harmful, and how to fix them. Let's keep your kitchen and your body safe and healthy. 1. Overrated cleaning, washing eggs before storage. One of the most common misconceptions is that eggs must be washed thoroughly before storing. But fresh eggs come with a natural protective coating, the cuticle, that seals the shell's pores and keeps bacteria out. Washing it off, especially with soapy water, removes this natural barrier and opens the door to salmonella and other pathogens. Unless eggs are visibly dirty, just wipe away debris with a dry cloth. Preserve the cuticle, and your eggs will last longer and stay safer. 2. Improper storage temperature. Room temperature misuse. Eggs need consistent, cool storage. Ideally, below 40 degree Buddha, 4 degree Buddha, leaving them out at room temperature, especially in warm climates or for extended periods, leads to temperature fluctuations which cause condensation under the shell. That moisture creates a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. In countries where eggs aren't routinely washed, room temperature storage may be more common, but those eggs also have intact cuticles and are consumed quickly. If you're in Pakistan or most of the world, refrigerate your eggs ASAP. 3. Storing eggs in the fridge door. It might seem convenient, but the fridge door is the worst place for eggs. That area faces wide temperature swings every time it's opened, speeding spoilage. Instead, store your eggs in their carton on an inside shelf, at the back, where the temperature is steady and consistently cold. Keeping eggs past their prime. Even refrigerated eggs only stay fresh for about 3 to 5 weeks after purchase. Labels like Best By or Sell By are only guidelines. Over time, eggs lose quality, whites thin out, yolks flatten, and bacterial risk increases. A quick freshness check. Place an egg in a glass of water. If it floats, air has entered through the porous shell, indicating age, and it's time to discard. 5. Reusing cracked shells. Any crack, even a hairline one, is an entry point for bacteria. Don't buy or store cracked eggs. If a shell cracks during cooking, dispose of the egg, even if it seems fine. The risk isn't worth saving a single egg, and storing a cracked one in the fridge is a bad idea. 6. Cross-contamination during preparation. Raw eggs can contaminate your entire kitchen. Don't rest cracked shells on countertops or reuse unwashed utensils. Always wash hands for at least 20 seconds, scrub bowls, knives, and cutting boards after handling eggs so pathogens don't spread to other foods. 7. Using undercooked eggs. Underwhelmingly delicious, but potentially dangerous. Undercooked eggs, like runny, poached or soft-boiled, can harbor salmonella unless they're pasteurized. Always cook eggs until both whites and yolks are firm, or use pasteurized eggs for softer preparations. 8. Not knowing your egg sources. Egg safety depends on source. Backyard or farm-fresh eggs often lack commercial wash procedures or salmonella prevention, increasing risk. In the U.S., washed eggs must be refrigerated. In Pakistan and elsewhere, unless eggs are fresh from reputable, well-managed farms, refrigeration and proper cooking are essential. Eating eggs during food safety advisories. When public health agencies issue recalls or advisories, like FoodNet or salmonella outbreaks, egg consumption from affected lots can be dangerous. Pay attention to lot numbers on cartons and buy from trusted sources that publish safety data. 10. Storing eggs near strong odors. Eggshells are porous and act like sponges, able to absorb garlic, onion, fish, cleaning agents, and more. To avoid unpleasant smells or taste contamination, store eggs in their carton away from strongly scented foods. 11. Thawing frozen eggs wrong. Yes, you can freeze eggs, but only if they've been raw beaten together and frozen in a sealed container with a little salt or sugar. Never freeze whole eggs in their shells. They'll crack. Bacteria can enter, and textures suffer. Thaw in the fridge overnight and cook thoroughly within 1 to 2 days. 12. Reheating or cooking eggs multiple times. Each time you heat, then cool eggs, you risk a bacterial party. USDA guidelines allow for reheating once. Reheated more than once? Toss it and start fresh. 13. Disregarding allergies or intolerances. Some people react to egg proteins. If you experience hives, swelling, digestive upset, or breathing issues, talk to a doctor. Even if you handle or eat eggs occasionally, know your body's response. 14. Overcrowded cooking appliances. Using an air fryer, oven tray, or pan jam-packed with eggs. Some might cook unevenly. Undercooked pockets in these crowded spots. Risky. Cook in batches to ensure complete doneness everywhere. 15. Poaching without acid or skimming. Poached eggs look pristine with a little vinegar in the water and constant, petty skimming. If whites spread, the egg might break, trap extra contaminants, and reduce safety. Gentle simmer and skim foam as it forms. 16. Storing boiled eggs incorrectly. Hard-boiled eggs last only 1 week in the fridge. Peel just before eating. Peeled eggs keep. Well, for 24-48H in sealed containers. Any off-smell or slimy feel? Discard immediately. 17. Raw egg dishes without pasteurized eggs. Hollandaise, Caesar, tiramisu. Delicious, but dangerous if made with raw eggs. Use pasteurized eggs or safe substitutes. Preferred home method. Sous vide. Egg yolks at 135 degrees, 57 hours, 30 feet, 20 for at least 3-1-2 minutes. 19. Overlooking quality labels. Labels like organic, pasture-raised, or free-range don't ensure safety from pathogens or temperature abuse. Check producers' salmonella control programs, coop conditions, egg handling, and packaging practices. Still refrigerate and cook well, even premium eggs. 20. Unclean egg use-based bakeware. Anything that contacts raw egg, whisks, bowls, trays, needs a hot, soapy scrub before reuse. Don't just toss them in lukewarm water or let residue hang around. Sanitizing eliminates bacterial threats before reuse. 21. Using expired or faintly expressed expiration dates. Labels like EXP0605 don't tell the whole truth. Always perform the water test and smell them. If they sink, smell neutral, and whites yolks are firm upon cracking. They're usually safe. Discard otherwise. 22. Adding eggs to warm or hot mixtures. When baking, adding raw eggs into preheated batter or hot liquids can partially cook them too quickly, leaving little cold pockets like homemade mayo problems. Temper by slowly whisking a bit of the hot mixture into the eggs before fully mixing. 23. Using cutting boards without proper sanitization. Chopping board used for cutting vegetables. Today might still have raw egg residue, if washed poorly yesterday. Always sanitize boards using 1 TM beavered fine p. Bleach per quart water or dishwasher safe cycles. Bacteria can linger invisible from sight. 24. Forgetting to label frozen egg containers. When freezing beaten egg mixtures, always label with date, egg count, and whether salted or sugared. Otherwise, months later you'll guess safety and performance and risk. Using stale eggs in your meals. 25. Assuming pasteurized means safe for all usages. Yes, pasteurized eggs kill salmonella, but they're still eggs. They're not sterilized. Use them like regular eggs. Keep refrigerated. Don't use past expiration. Cook thoroughly in solid dishes. Conclusion. Your perfect egg safety checklist. 1. Skip washing unless absolutely necessary. Use a dry wipe. 2. Store eggs in the fridge. Itabern 40 degrees. Forfeitit 3 quarks. Not the door. 3. Use within 3 to 5 weeks. Discard floating or smelly eggs. Avoid cracked eggs for cracking, cooking, or storage. 5. Wash hands, tools, and surfaces after contact. 6. Cook until both whites and yolks are firm, or use pasteurized eggs. 7. Freeze only properly beaten eggs in sealed containers. Thaw in fridge. 8. Reheat eggs only once. Monitor for recalls. Don't eat eggs from affected batches. 10. Avoid raw egg recipes unless using pasteurized eggs or validated methods. 11. Clean baking supplies thoroughly to avoid hidden bacteria. 12. Label and date all frozen egg preparations. 13. Use acid and low simmering water to poach cleanly. 14. Don't microwave shell eggs. Crack. Stir, pierce, and use medium heat bursts. 15. Sanitize cutting boards and containers properly. 16. If allergic or intolerant, consult a physician. Never dismiss symptom signals. By walking through these 25 key mistakes and how to avoid them, you'll transform your egg habits from risky to reliable. Eggs can be among the healthiest foods, packed with protein, vitamins, and healthy fats, if handled with care. Share this script in your next cooking class, vlog, wellness article, or kitchen training session to empower others and keep eggs delicious and safe. And remember, with every egg you crack, you're not just cooking, you're choosing a safe habit